Samar, Riat, and this is
FABIENNE MACKENDRICK.
and welcome back to the Harry Potter Geeks SR and FM podcast. Whoa! Now, today's episode is Migration Movie Review. Any good? But this is a Harry Potter podcast, so we need to start with something Harry Potter. Harry Potter predictive text, perhaps? Let's get started. Okay, I've already sent mine. It is, did you really faint when I told him I had to get my vaccine and I had no choice? I smelled. And Fabi's is...
So mine is, excuse me, have you seen a toad? Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I think it's the same one.
It doesn't really make sense, that.
Yeah, both of them do.
I smelled when I said my vaccine. I didn't get my vaccine because I'm scared of vaccines and injections and stuff. So I didn't get my vaccine. Okay, Fabi, give me a half of a line from Harry Potter.
Oh, it's so hard. It's really hard for me. Sorry.
Chop now.
You can just tell them a bit about our podcast if they don't know it.
So we are recording from the iPhone 11 Pro using the Voice Memos app, planning, when we make money from this, to buy us a new table and two Rode NT1 5th generations.
Oh, I've got one.
Okay.
I'll fight you.
Aisle, that's half of it. Oh my god. Aisle. Are the dots there?
Let me see. Yes, the dots. I love the dots. It means your text.
Sent it. Okay, this is actually predictive text, if you don't think. Predictive text may not be as rude as this, but it is predictive text. I'll call him tomorrow morning to get it fixed and get him fixed. Thank you for the poo. That's actually predictive text. Actually said that. Is my iPhone like being hacked right now?
Okay, your turn.
Okay, let's give you a line. We only do like lines from 1, 2, or 3. I want to do one of like the older ones. I mean the newer ones. Itty bitty baby Potter. Itty bitty. Okay, half of that line's itty bitty. Go Fabi. Oh, dots. I just get so excited when dots show. Dots just give suspense and I get crazy with suspense. Itty bitty. Itty bitty. That's half of the line. Itty bitty. Could you please chop? I don't like long gaps.
It literally just,
Oh, let me help you. Just let me help you. Itty bitty, I wrote it for her because you don't have the skills to type. How rude. Remember, minimum 4 lines. This is just a coincidence, I'm not sure, but all of the ones we've done so far on the text app, and there's 3 lines. Maybe if I have a smaller phone, it would be it would be bigger, but I have an iPhone 13 and she has an 11 Pro, so yeah. Remember, and you just disobeyed the rule I was talking about. 4 lines.
You said 4 lines.
No, I said 3 lines. No, I said 4. I'm sorry, that was my mistake. Itty bitty girl, and I have been talking about this since we were kids, and I've been thinking about you all the time. Helena Bonifcardo, if you're listening to this, we can make fun of your lies. You won't crucio us. Okay, Fabi, you give me a line and I'll half it up and text it to you. So, just give one to me anyways. Oh, forgot, I hate long gaps. So, while Fabi's thinking, couldn't you just chop?
Okay, I will. But
You better try. Just give me a line.
okay. Sing.
No, you're giving me a line.
I've had this.
Just chop. I hate long gaps in the pod. I said I hate long gaps in the pod. Okay, while Fabi's thinking, which is very irritating because he's the slowest thinker ever, did you know that while filming Harry Potter, Hogwarts burnt down? The set burnt down, really, yeah. Could you chop? Give me a line. No, give me a line. Just give me a line. Just give me a line.
I don't know any.
Just give me a line. Okay, then we're changing the game. No, we aren't. Just give me a line, Fabi. How did you come up with I'll fight him? Or did you really faint?
Okay. I've had this since first form.
Who said that?
Hermione Granger. The time turner.
Never knew she said that, but I'll take it. I've had it. I've had it.
Had this.
I've had this problem.
The dogs are coming up. Yes. Actually, I love the dogs.
Okay, 4 lines. I've had this problem with mine too, but it never got worse after about 2 years. I took her to hospital. Okay, let's scrap.
That makes no sense.
I know, but let's scrap predictive text now, sadly, and let's move the subject to something that is non-Harry Potter related. As I told you earlier, we are doing a migration movie review.
Stop singing.
Oh, sorry. And I'm ahead of this podcast, if you don't mind. I'm kind of like the main host who does more of the talking. So if you don't mind, in England, there are loads of new films coming out. There was the Barbie film in July 2023. There was Elemental, which was really good. But those were like 7 months ago. But now we're talking. But now, Mean Girls, really?
The new one.
F word, yeah. Now we're talking about present. Now, there's this new film called Migration. I've watched it twice. She's watched it once. And it is so funny, isn't it, Fabi? It's really funny. I absolutely, literally
Stop saying that.
love it. It's so nice. But there's still a bit more texting to do. Okay, now, since we were doing a migration movie review, we're going to text it to each other because we love screen time, don't we? Yes, good. So I am just going to separate the subject. I'm just going to draw I'm going to text Fabi a few lines so it separates the subject so we're not talking about that anymore. Underscore. I sent Fabi a big line, so that just tells us we're texting on a different subject.
Why did you just text me?
I literally just said that and I'm not going to repeat it again.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Okay, now... let's text each other stuff about migration. So first category is comedy. Basically, the main part of the show, because it's such a comedy film. It is so funny. I absolutely love it. Okay, now Fabi, you text me something that's funny about the film. No, text me, don't tell me. So the things I have texted, should we just go over what I've texted her after? I texted her the little classic line, to separate the subjects, a few underscores. Then I wrote the category down and sent it to her. It said comedy in all capitals. So, and there are dots, which is very irritating because I love dots. So, if you didn't hear, we are doing the funniest parts about the show first because that's what comedy means. And Fabi loves taking a while. So, the studio is going to be a bit boring for 2 minutes. Oh, finally. And I didn't get a text. And I still haven't got a text. Fancy that I haven't got a text. Fabi, guess what? I haven't got a text. Just send it to me. Waiting. I'm waiting and the dots went. I'm waiting. I'm waiting and the dots went. Oh my gosh. I think Fabi must hurry up, to be honest, because she's taken a while. Why does Fabi always take a while when it comes to texting? Maybe we should talk. No. Okay. Fabi, just send. I really don't care when you're done. Just send, Fabi. Hit send. Come on.
But I'm not done.
When are you going to be done? Because it's been 6 minutes since you started this. Just, Fabi, I hate long gaps in the podcast.
My favourite. This is my
Just hurry.
baby.
No, just text it. Okay, we're going to stand by because Fabi's taking way too long. Oh, Fabi, yep, she was thinking of it a bit for ages, but the text finally came through. So it took her 5 minutes to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 words. Okay, this part is you need a hug. Can I let go now? Are you feeling better? No. Then it hasn't kicked in yet. So basically, Gwen gives the small mallard a hug and saying it hasn't kicked in yet because he's not feeling better, but I think it will never kick in because he's such a down in the dumps boy. Whoever acted that, I'm sorry, you should just do better acting. No offense. Okay. Now, Fabi, I am going to text my favourite part of the film, and I won't be as long as you. And I've already come up with mine. Still texting. Okay. Gonna be dash. Okay, it is. I am sorry you can't have babies without Gwen. So it's basically when young male mallard met that girl with the blue hair called, what was her name? Was it no, that's Gwen. I can't remember her name, but he met him. He met her, and Gwen was convinced that they were in love. So then, when they flew off to Jamaica, Gwen was like, "I'm sorry you can't have babies with her." Okay, let's move on to the next category. Let's head to scary bits. I'm just texting that. You got my scary text, Fabi?
I can't think of many scary bits.
I've got mine. Okay, mine is I know. There's no line for this, so I'm just going to text it.
Oh, I've got mine.
And I sent mine. When they meet the Michlien star chef, and he goes quite crazy. I'm actually scared of that chef, to be honest. He's scary. And what's your bit?
Right.
Okay, and what is your bit? There really aren't many scary bits. It's more of a comedy film, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, there are dots again. have we been doing this podcast for? Oh, only 15 minutes. Lovely. Maybe we should do a short podcast episode or a long one. I fancy a short one. It's quite late, actually. It's 9:11 p.m. We do our podcast episodes quite late, if I say so. I wrote that long community post on the 9th of February when our big break for the podcast episode. Oh, by the way, we are on the line to season 2 of the Harry Potter Geeks SR and FM podcast. Woo! We are on episode 7, baby, and we need to get to episode 12 to get to the end of season 1, and I am actually very excited about that. So Pigeon almost gets killed. It took you about 3 minutes to write 4 words, but Pigeon almost gets killed. Did she actually? Do you mean Chubb? That one?
Yeah.
Chubb. I'm gonna write the name down so you remember. Chubb. I wrote Chive. I don't want to write Chive. I said Chubb. Chubb. Okay, there you go. Chubb. I said it. Did you get it? Chubb, right? It says Chubb. Good. It says Chubb. Okay. Now, sadly, it's the end of the scary bit. So, Fabi, give me the next category. You probably can't think of one, so I'm going to do it. The most visual and graphic scenes. If you don't know what that means, it's basic. Well, you probably don't. What
Annoyed.
Nope. Visual and graphic means like an action movie. Kind of like Spider-Man. That painful Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse we watched for 2.5 hours that I really hated. Yes, you start. Come on. Give me a visual and graphic bit. And please be quick with it.
What country were we going to?
Jamaica. Jamaica. Remember when Gwen couldn't say, she was like, Jamaica. And she was like, Jamaica. And I was like, oh, that is so cute. That is the cutest thing ever, little old Gwenny. Cute. Gwen's just the cute one here, right?
Yeah.
Gwen's so cute. I am little cute Gwen. Gwen is so cute. I am cute Gwen. I'm waiting for you, Fabi.
Wait, I'm just
Going to the flamingos' house? You mean the herons?
Yeah.
She was like, oh, we're going to the flamingo's house. And I was like, you mean the heron? They're going to, do you think they tell us stories about a flamingo about to eat you alive?
Well, it looks like a flamingo, but it was really scary.
It was actually really scary, the heron. They were
very like actions.
Yeah, it was very graphic. Like when they they're actually pecking for fish, but it looks like they're pecking for the kids, right?
Yeah. That was quite brave of them actually going there.
Yeah, well, she had no option, didn't they?
Yeah, really they did.
Why are we being so quiet? Is it because we can't think of anything to do? No, we're talking to them. No, all right.
Okay.
Okay, now, so that was your bit. You texted it to me, if I say so myself. Going to the heron's house. Going to the heron's house. So, yeah, she's going to the heron's house. That's basically the only graphics I think I know. I know mine. Here we go. The helicopter and the Michlien star chef captured. Yes, come on. Oh, yes, come on. They're captured. I like that was kind of a graphic scene, but like the pecking of the that was a good thing. The pecking of the flamingos was very graphic, though, right?
Yeah.
I think we're going to do a short podcast episode today, like 32 minutes. But we don't talk about negative, do we? Okay, so that's the end of the visual/graphic category. Now, let's think of a category to do.
Annoyed.
Nope, I got it. Most calm categories. Oh, I've got mine. Can I do mine first? I've really got mine actually. Mine is what was it called again? Oh yeah. Gosh, this is actually funny. The white ducks meditating. Did you remember the bit about the white ducks meditating? They were like, standing pose, turn into an egg, and open up for new life. Don't you remember the white ducks meditating?
Yeah.
That was actually funny, I must say.
Okay.
But that wasn't funnier than the I'm sorry you can't have babies with her bit. That's just like extreme funny. That's what you call extreme funny. Fabi better be quick because she always takes a while. Oh, in the pond. Which bit in the pond? There are so many bits in the pond. You mean in the pond with the heron?
Wait, give me a second. I need to type something.
Oh, you mean in the pond? You mean like
the middle bit in the pond after the story in the pond when they're sleeping.
Oh, yeah, sleeping, right? Yeah, the sleeping. The next one is the most suspenseful. I've got mine for this, so I am gonna go first.
What is that?
Like the most mystery kind of thing. Like the most, what's gonna happen? Like me with those little 3 dots. Like me. Okay, that's a 4-line one. The helicopter and the Michlien star chef looking for the white ducks and the green mallards and the brown lady girl mallards. I keep saying mallards and I said it again. So that was probably the most suspenseful. And Fabi, your turn. That's probably like a train. Wondering where the key was. That's
okay.
I'd say that goes in the middle, like with visual and graphic and suspenseful, don't you think? Because he goes into the kitchen with the Michelin star the Michelin star chef. Oh, why do you still have dots? Are you typing something? No, because you have the keyboard up. Okay, that's a suspenseful category. Ooh, what should the next category be? Ooh. Okay, I know calm means the same as settled, but we're going to do the most settled category. So settled is a bit more like rested category. I've got mine.
We did the most calm.
No, it's a different. Settled and calm are different. Mine is still sleeping. So mine was sleeping for the most settled category because imagine you curled up in your little white bed or whatever colour other beds are, all cooled up in your little PJs, sleeping. Okay, there are dots. Can't wait. Because there are dots. And I love dots. But dots are suspenseful. And I can't take suspense well, can I? I can't take it. I can't take suspense. Should I tell you what I really find interesting? While recording the podcast, I like to make different sounds and look at the waveforms of it. That just so cool. So cool. Okay, see, that was quiet. And this is loud. And this is quiet. Just the waveforms are so cool in general. But let's head back to ducks, should we? The ducks doing egg bows.
So they're just like this.
That's cute. Okay, but now is the last category. Is the movie rating. So you are going to give the movie a rating out of 10 and give me a reason why. We're going to text at the same time this time. And 3, 2, 1, go! Shush.
What movie rating?
Migration! The rating out of 10. Isn't that obvious? You need to write why as well.
Okay.
Movies. Okay, no, I'm not going to say it actually because I want to wait till Fabi gets in and the dots have gone. Oh, God. You better hurry up, Fabi, because I'm about to end the podcast. Okay, we are 26 minutes and 40 seconds of the podcast. Oh, stand by. For some reason, Fabi went out of the studio and did some gobbledygook, but we're finally back in 30 seconds later. Now, Fabi's is 9 because it is really good. It's just not the best movie I've ever watched. Worst explanation ever. I don't agree with you, but I do agree with you. It's really good, but personally, I've seen better films, and I'm not a fan of like action bits. So, did I read mine? No, I didn't read mine. Read yours firstly.
9 because it is really good. It's just not the best movie I've ever watched.
You seriously left the studio to put lip gloss on? Wow.
No, it's just there.
Oh, no, that's your lip gloss. What are you putting on your lips in? Okay, mine is, I give it a 9.5 out of 10. It is funny, suspenseful, and some action bits in it. Personally, I'm not a fan of action movies, but I make an exception for Migration. If you're probably wondering, then why isn't it a 10? Well, the 0.5% is the action bit. I just don't like action bits, and the Michlien star chef gets me a bit scared. So, yeah, that is the end of the podcast. Short one today, isn't it? So, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And if you please like my channel, please buy me a super thanks. Ask a super thanks. We'll split it 50-50. It'll help support us a lot. Please make sure, I've always said that. Short-term memory loss. I didn't have short-term memory loss, don't worry. I'll see you guys in the next video. This podcast episode /short/short /live stream, which I barely ever do, /community post and /playlist and /video description and /anything else. But I guess it's bye for now. Bye.